Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly we heard that Queen Naomi have reached out to the king Ooni of Ife with a very strong and strange question. You know, at this point what we have been hearing about the king and the Queen Naomi is that very soon that they are going to reunite. You know, we keep hearing about their lovely moments, how they are coming together very strong and all of that. But we also heard about a different story when it has to do with the king and the wives in the palace. Although it is expected because one cannot serve two masters at a time. We do know that the king cannot love Queen Naomi and at the same time love all these other Olories in the palace. It is never going to work like that because they are women, you know, and you cannot just tell me that a man will love 7 women and all of them will be happy about it. No, it is never done. In as much as sometimes people might be pretending that they are happy, but in actual sense, if you look at it critically, you find out that they are not happy, that they are just camouflaging. So, and there's this news that have been making around the social media about the king, you know, having something to do with the surrogate mom that Ashley brought to the palace. I don't know if you have watched those videos. I have shared it in my own platform here. That some time ago, they said Ashley returned back to the palace with one lady like that. They said the lady is curvy. The lady have it all, both back and front. The lady is beautiful, very talented, and a smart lady. You know, and the lady was based in UK. So, and Ashley too is based in UK. So maybe they met there. Okay, from the source, they said there was this lady who happens to be a close ally to the Ooni of Ife and to the entire royal household. That lady was one of the people who helped Ashley to enter the palace, you know, who connived against Queen Naomi and all of that to pave way for Ashley to enter the palace. So maybe Ashley has been friends with that lady ever since then, in a way of paying back for all she did for Ashley. You know, then when the issue of getting children and not getting children started, because after the 1-year anniversary, none of them could produce a child for the king. You know, things have to change because he's an African man. Yes, so his attitude towards them changed, you know, a whole lot, to the point that he started going back to Queen Naomi. And a lot of them thought maybe he is going back to Queen Naomi because Queen Naomi have a son for him and the wives in the palace couldn't have a child for him. You know, they started running helter-skelter looking for how to do IVF, how to get a child and all of that. So Ashley, who is also desperate about having a child for the king, went for IVF. Maybe it failed her, sorry. Then we started hearing that she came back someday with that lady that I just described to you. The lady, she wanted the lady to do surrogate mom for the king so that they will produce a child for the king, all in her name. So, but according to what we heard, they said the king frowned at it, that such a thing is an embarrassment and an insult to his personality. That if he really wants a child, if Ashley could not give him a child, he could go ahead and marry someone that will give him a child and all of that. So, but Ashley, you know, what she wanted is just to have a baby for her husband, you know. So, after, when the king declined that offer from Ashley, Ashley went back to UK, you know, hoping that the surrogate mom, the supposed surrogate mom, would do the same. But they said the lady stayed back in the palace. And after some time, she did not go back to UK. During the time of the birthday, the king's birthday, the woman was there. The lady that introduced her was there. The surrogate mom too was there. And before you could know it, we started hearing stories that Ronke is making an effort to see that the king also marries that surrogate mom, the supposed surrogate mom. Hey, you can see the drama. You see the kind of drama that we keep hearing in this palace. Don't be smart, you know. In as much as they always say it's an alleged information, but before you know it, it becomes true. Hey, okay, oh, this one I'm telling you, they say now alleged. Oh, always bear that in mind. So my people, oh, before you know it, oh, we started hearing that the king is having something with the lady. I don't know if it is true or if it is lie, but they said Ashley started fighting the king over the same surrogate mom. Anyway, so when that happens, Ronke, who is also supporting that, started having issues too with Ashley, and this continued like this. So as it is now, that is the battle on the ground. So, and with what we have been hearing that the king and Queen Naomi are moving on fine and all of that, we don't know how the information got to Queen Naomi. Of course, she, even if she did not hear it directly from the palace, she must have heard it through the social media. I don't know, but they said at this point that Queen Naomi have decided to send a very strong question, a strange question to the king, and that question happens to be if the king is ready, if the king is ready to settle for a wife or wives. That question is something that he needed to answer with immediate effect, as in it's an urgent question that needed urgent answer. Yes, so Queen Naomi has to be very sure of what she is trying to go back into, because we all believe that the king must have learned his lessons with what happened these few past years. So, but for him to start engaging himself with all this surrogate mom, and recently we heard that he discharged all the side chicks and all of that. I don't know if this one is just a plot by the Olories to distract Queen Naomi more, you know, or to make us to estrange her from the king, or is it true? We don't just know the want to believe. But this question, if you ask me as in my own opinion, I believe it needed an urgent answer, because if what we are hearing that the king is, you know, having something with the lady is true, that means he is not ready to bring back Queen Naomi to the palace or to make up with Queen Naomi. And that is why he needed to answer this question with immediate effect, so that Queen Naomi will know his stand. Yes, so that he will know she will know her stand in this whole marriage. Not when she will enter now, they will start hearing stories like surrogate mom, this and that again. All of these questions, all of this life, it is not good for her. And since the king have noticed that she's not that type of a person that you will keep and be making out with other ladies, she should learn his lessons and stop and choose one, either to go for these women or to let Queen Naomi go. That is what we are hearing right now. Now, wow, this question, this palace, I don't know, this palace matter. Anyways, now so we hear them, and that's why they bring them come give on now. Always bear in mind that they are all alleged information, okay? Thanks for watching. Say your opinion on the comment section and share this video. Bye for now. Love you guys.